Welcome, Leo, to your reading. I'm Scorpio Moon, intuition reading messages from Spirit. This reading is general and it may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cross watcher, if you're the ones watching this, then it may resonate with you. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels, nice and great is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, let's see. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what does Leo need to know about the person that is connected to them in love? What do we need to know about the person that is connected to the sign of Leo's in love in this moment? What energy wants to come through from the person that is connected to Leo in love? Thank you. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy that wants to come through. To my messages in regards to the person that's connected to the sign of Leo. What does Leo collective need to know about their lover? One more energy, please, Spirit. Who is this person that's coming through? Alright, so we have Esmita over identifying with your ego. Okay. Also, we have unrequited love, wisdom, patience. Wow. All right. So, you know, what I'm getting here, Leo, your person, okay, they realized that their ego got to the best of them in regards to a one-sided love connection. Now, this could be with you, this could be with someone else, but they have gained some sort of wisdom that patience was necessary, okay? Perhaps in the past, I have a feeling that your person wasn't patient to realize this aspect about themselves. Maybe they were too quick to judge and they were only operating in their sense of ego, okay? Only thinking about themselves. So this feels as if your person was selfish, only thinking about themselves, not thinking about your perspective. Okay, I have a feeling that you have this person in your best interest, but they possibly told you that maybe the situation was just one-sided. Okay, let's clarify. The other thing I'm also picking up is that they possibly communicated to you that they needed time. Okay, they were dealing with a family situation, and I don't know, I'm just picking up on that. And what I'm getting is that they had gained some wisdom that they couldn't really be in a relationship with you because of family. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So I really feel like family got in the way of this connection between you and them. But let's see. Spirit, please clarify the energies that want to come through about this person connected to Leo's in love. Thank you. Who's the person that is connected to the sign of Leo? Please give me clarity, insight, and guidance. Clear messages in regards to this person that's connected to Leo's in love. Anything else, Spirit? Two more messages. One more. One more message wants to come through. Okay, so we're dealing with the twin flame. We have the answer is yes. Material world. And forgiveness. So, I have a feeling that your person has realized that it had to take a level of patience for them to come to terms that um, they want to know if you'll forgive them for their choices and decisions. They have gained some wisdom about themselves, and I really feel like this was recent. Okay, so they had like an internal revelation, kind of like a light that was being shown onto your person about the way that they operated. And yes, they told you it was a one-side relationship. Maybe they told you they didn't have the same feelings for you, but they had gained some wisdom that because of the materialistic world that got in the way, they couldn't really offer you what you're looking for. So even though that this person may have said that the relationship was one-sided, or the relationship was unrequited, this is your twin. And I really feel like they had to go through some sort of karmic lesson. And in this instance, I'm really feeling strong family vibes. Look at this, family issues. So they had family issues with a third party. So there's a situation that got in the way between the two of you. That's what I'm seeing. Wow. Yeah, they're trying to reinvent themselves. So your person is in awareness about what has happened. If they weren't really clear before, they're clear now. Okay. This materialistic world is not. It's not them. Okay, they want to know if you'll forgive them for being materialistic in some sort of way, or choosing the family issues over you. I have a feeling very strongly that they pushed you away because of their family. Let's see what else. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the energy of this person that is connected to Leo? How they currently think of you, how they feel, what is it that they want, and what is the outcome? What is the energy that wants to come through? Thank you. Yeah, look at this. This is my twin flame card. So this is definitely a twin flame reading. Okay. So it may not resonate for every Leo out there, but this is what I'm channeling for today. What I'm saying with this is that maybe for some you're done with this Sag energy, but they're learning to temper themselves and their emotions about how they're feeling. Yes, it was an unrequited love situation, but it was because the third party got in the way. And I really feel very strongly, okay, that it was a family situation. Okay, and it actually shows up here. And, now they're testing the waters. I feel like there's a level of change. Again, with a third party, guys, I can't make this reading up. So double confirmation that the third party got in the way of this connection between the two of you. And what I'm seeing is that they're really guarded. Okay, there was a lot of paperwork that they had to process. Everyone's situation is different. This could be a contract. It could just be like any kind of legal documents. Everyone's situation is different, and they just weren't being honest with you. They kept a lot to themselves, and they were stressed. They didn't want to let you know that they were stressing over a lot of things. And you possibly have one of the issues. Okay, but this is very strong. Okay, whatever this family situation is, it really broke up this connection between you and them. Like that was it. It was the family. Okay, it's very strong. It stressed them out. They couldn't handle you. They couldn't handle this other family situation. They were burdened by it. Okay, there was just too much to handle. And there could have been children. Okay, and if it wasn't children, maybe it's because they lacked the ability to offer you something stable. Because mind you, this material world is showing up. They recognize that maybe they were materialistic, or they really cared about their financial situation. Perhaps they were caught up in this family dynamic, because of money. I have a feeling like maybe for some you've been dealing with this person for a long time and they're asking for forgiveness because it took a level of patience for your person to come to a realization about this aspect about themselves. And that's why, during a time of reflection, your person was thinking, okay, that they really didn't open up towards you. They didn't even apologize. Okay. They possibly told you that they didn't have the same feelings for you. Okay. I just have a feeling like that was just the go-to. Okay. They really didn't mean it. And if that was the case, if your person says, no, I don't feel the same way, towards you, it was possibly because they had a lot of other things on their plate and they didn't have the time to really, emotionally, open up towards you in that way. That's why they came off cold. That's what I'm hearing. And I see that could have been the reason why that they, held themselves back, because they didn't have much to offer you, let alone, maybe an apology, asking for forgiveness. They just weren't ready in that mindset at that time. And they were dealing with family, okay, maybe other people. They were constantly fighting and they didn't feel good. So they didn't feel good and they made a decision to take some time to really reflect on what is important to them. For some, maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, and your person is thinking about coming back. So there is a past person, I believe, for my Leos, your twin flame, who really wants to come back. They've been thinking about this, they took the time to really heal about the separation. For some, it's been 5 years. Okay, it's been a while is what I'm hearing, and they just didn't know what is in it for them in the future. They really don't know. They're a little bit kind of lost about commitments, about their beliefs. And so again, whoever your person is, they're really holding back communicating to you, but they've been thinking about you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And maybe perhaps you were just too demanding. This could be your energy, but the other thing I'm also getting is that maybe this is someone else, maybe your person, based off of past experiences with karmic partners. Okay, they equate you to a past love. Okay, but I really feel like, they're changing that mindset because they can't put you in the same category as the other person, because that's all they know. And so they're looking to see what are their options here, and they're going to come in and apologize. So Leo, okay, if you've been in separation from your person, your lover, okay, wants to come back and apologize. And I feel like they could be traveling towards you. Maybe they could be driving by. Maybe they want to offer a cup of coffee because, something has happened to them. There was like some kind of shocking revelation that you guys have known each other for some time. They're just waiting for the right moment. And I see that they're dealing with their demons. Maybe they had drugs, alcohol abuse, something like that. And they really saw that you were very stable, someone that they could actually commit to. They really want to have a new beginning. So let's see. Again, this is about family. Your person's thinking, okay, it's time to get out of the family, and that's what they hope for because it isn't working out. And that was the reason why they couldn't really open up towards you. So very strongly, okay, Leo, if you're resonating with this so far, there was a person that you were connected to, your twin, okay, they told you that they didn't have the same feelings for you, but the real truth is that they were in a family situation or something that they were tied down to for long term, and they just didn't know how to say no towards that. So they said no to you, okay, and they pretended like, it was a one-sided connection. And the truth about it is that maybe they didn't have enough financially to break away from this family. And so they realized that they were being very materialistic at the time. And they want to know if you'll forgive them. It's in here over and over again. This took some time and it took a level of patience. I really feel like for you, Leo, you're like, they're just taking way too long. Where have they been, right? But your person, they understand. Okay, they've leveled up. I don't think that they've communicated this to you, but I'm definitely seeing it for today. So how do they feel? Look at this. So, your person really feels that, you do emotionally fulfill them. Okay. But the problem is that they're not ready to offer their love towards you because they're still grieving. So what this tells me is that they have actually gotten over a family situation. There could be a breakup. There could be a potential of a separation with a third party, and their ego is actually getting in the way. So they really need to identify, what is the ego in them, because they're actually in a state of duality, and they just need to neutralize themselves and get out of that energy of looking at what happened, what's in front of them, as opposed to the energy of you always, being with them in spirit. Okay. Because if this is your twin, I know that you, Leo, okay, you love them unconditionally. Yes, they didn't treat the situation with you fairly. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. But your person has come to an understanding that they were materialistic. They stayed with the family for those reasons. Okay. They want to know if you'll forgive them. Okay. And and they pushed you away, telling you that they didn't love you, okay, as much as you love them. And I really feel like it hurt your ego. So both you and your person's egos, okay, were affected. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. So what is it that they want? Yeah, so I see that they really want to come back, and they've been watching you, but they're a little afraid. They're afraid to approach you. So what is the outcome? So they want to know, would you take them back? At this time, I have a feeling like they still aren't able to work on it with you. And also they may come off as a little cold. So get this, okay, Leo, look past their actions, because if they're gonna, show you that, they didn't have feelings for you, yes, they do. It's just they're over identifying with their ego. Okay, but be the bigger person and be in a place of compassion, forgiveness, and understanding, because that's what your person wants. Your person wants to know if you will forgive them. If you have resentment, if you have hatred, and you're not going to let the whole situation go of what they did to you in the past, you're not going to have like a proper reunion with your twin flame. Okay, that is what's keeping you guys separated, is this over identifying with the ego. And I really feel like it's on both sides, okay, to be honest, because masculine and feminine energy is both within self. Okay, you have to balance yourself first and also your person, and once you guys are at a state of equilibrium, then that's when the union takes place. So there's resistance, and I'm feeling it a little bit on your side because you're hurt. It's like the wounded ego on your side. So let me pull a little bit more. Yeah, so they are actually holding back with their emotions. They're not going to tell you that they love you. Okay. Now I see that they have deep feelings for you, but they're not going to say those words, and it's because of their ego. So please, I don't know why I'm saying this, but Leo, if you're watching this up to this point, okay, your person realizes that they missed their opportunity to open up emotionally, and they really want to offer a sense of security. I have a feeling like if this is resonant with you, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, I feel very strong earth in this reading, whoever that you're dealing with, because if they're materialistic, and I see here this King of Pentacles, I mean, you could very well be connecting with a Virgo. That's what I'm seeing. If it's not a Virgo, it could be, another earth sign, Capricorn, because I saw the devil and Taurus energy, and I saw the Hierophant. That's what I have, guys. So, show compassion for your person. That's all I have. So let's see, what are the messages that want to come through? Messages. I can't take this anymore. I bet, I think you already said that, way back when, right? Even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us. Exactly. I don't think your person is going to break down emotionally, because I really feel very strongly earth energy. Earth signs have a hard time of expressing emotions. And so, I mean, if you're looking for any kind of like emotional, like any emotions from this person, they may not cry, or they may not expose themselves in that way, because that is not their true nature. They're very repressed. And part of that could be because they were dealing with a family situation where there was no love in that connection, and maybe they don't know how to express love, so you're going to have to figure out what is this person's love language. I did see that they wanted to, at least go out for a coffee date or something like that, right? I just want you to be happy. So they really care, how you're doing. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please just know this. So it's going to take them some time, and the thought of you still does things to me. So I have a feeling that your person is really thinking of you. But Leo, okay, if you were hurt by this person of the past, okay, don't resent them, okay, if they told you that they didn't feel the same. The real reason was because they were stuck in a codependent relationship with a karmic. They're taking accountability for it. I'm not sure if they're going to admit this to you, but at least they're admitting it to themselves. So, the part about healing is, owning up or taking accountability or acceptance, okay, of those actions, okay, forgiving themselves for being that kind of a way, okay, and really working from the inside out, right? Baby steps. That's what I'm saying. This is the twin flame connection, and it's like a hard truth that I'm feeling coming from your person. So let's see, Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the guidance? What is the guidance message, please, Spirit? Yeah, we have Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. So this isn't the first time. I really feel like this is karmic. Okay, and I don't mean that, this person is a karmic partner, because it's already shown up. This is your twin flame. The problem is that this whole energy between you, your lover, and some third party, which is like a family, is karmic. Okay, this has happened multiple times in past lifetimes, and I have a feeling that you guys have not resolved this yet. And I get very strongly, it's resentment towards your other person. You have to forgive, show compassion, and love them anyways. You have to open up your heart, and raise a vibration, and not be in this energy of, cutting off your twin because, they told you they didn't love you. And, somebody here is feeling hurt because of that. You have to really open up and and just see that, okay, you accept what they said in the past, but you are open to receive, if your person is ready, okay, for true love. Because, it took a level of patience for your person to come to terms with, how they treated you and things like that. that's what I have, guys. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me under IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me from now until March 21st, all of my bookings are on sale. And so, if you want me to dive deep into your personal situation, now is a good time to book. Also, tomorrow is the full moon in Virgo. And so I have plenty of products in my shop to do a detox and cleanse, spiritual bath to remove any kind of negative energies so that you can have a sense of renewal. Okay, especially under the full moon. Now, the full moon energies is really potent 3 days before and 3 days after. So again, if you're living here in the United States, if you order today and you receive your shipment, then that spiritual bath, if you take it as soon as you receive it, should work. Okay, and this is a beautiful time to be taking a spiritual bath with this Virgo full moon. I really feel that there's definite positive change. This is like, you know, really hard truths that is coming to light, and it's just time to clear up the clutter. That's what I feel. So I really hope that this was helpful. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.